Hello AOS fans, it's the Agents of Wyrdhollow. And in tonight's video, I'm playing Starblood Stalkers. I'm playing Skabbiks Plaguepack. And this is a Nemesis one, and I'm also playing the beastbound Assault in with mine. And I am playing the new Pop warband. Pop. The Paths of Prophecy. Paths of Prophecy. Which, at the time of us recording this, GW made no announcement of it whatsoever.
But I'm sure by the time this comes out, everybody will know about it.
Yeah, they'll have released all the cards and everyone can download them and they'll post everything, all of it for free. But anyway, in the meantime, we're doing this. So as the cards haven't been released yet because they're not available on any websites, we are going to show the cards off, but we're just going to put them in our overhead cam dice tray thingy over here. So we'll be doing that as we go along.
Yes, and you may have noticed, or you may not have noticed, depending how well Pete can edit things together, the video quality may be a little bit less tonight because our PC just broke down this evening.
Turned it on this evening, it was like, now I'm broken. Yeah. Do you want to fix me? Yes. No, I can't. Yeah. So there we are.
Auto fix. Ah, sucker, I can't.
No, I can't. I won the roll, so I picked the objective placement. I've got 1, 2, and 4 on my side, and you've got 3 and 5 on yours.
Technically, this isn't on your side.
Well, I'll say yes. One's in the middle.
One's in the middle.
Yes. And then we've set up all the models, so we're ready to rock and roll. So we'll show you our cards.
And roll.
And then we will roll off. These are my cards.
I threw all my cards out. In fact, I haven't shuffled them back in again.
You ready, cheat?
No, I don't know what's going on. Actually, I have shuffled them back in again. That's not my hand. That's just 9 objectives.
That's just all of
That's 9 objectives. Oh, I've scored.
I've got so many cards here. So those are my cards. You will have to just pause them, go back through if you want to read any of them, because, like I say, we haven't got a lot of the cards available to us. I found I picked almost, and this might be because I was using Underworld's DB for the Beastbound Assault side, and I was then just had the physical cards for the Skaven side of things, but I ended up with almost 50-50 on all my cards.
I built 2 decks. The Grimwatch deck was 50-50. This one's a little bit heavier towards the faction deck.
Yeah, okay. There we go. We're all ready to rock and roll.
In the objectives, certainly.
Yeah.
I think the
objectives
are about 50-50.
Yeah, the objectives for the Paths of Prophecy are quite...
you need more movement shenanigans than I have, I think, to have take a lot of them.
Yeah. So it's time to roll off. I sat first, so I've got a crit in the bag already.
I've rolled a crit yet, and I still haven't.
No, there's no crits for you today.
No, sir, no crits for me today.
I will go first. And for my first, I will go to there. I shall move the squeaky rat onto that. I might as well charge with him, because there's no striking back shenanigans that I'm aware of.
No.
So I might as well have a bite. But this little rat, Skritter, is not great. 2 swords and 1 damage. Crit the sword. Okay. Scabby rat bites.
So I can't stop that, can I?
There you go, you've got 1 shield, haven't you? 1 damage on Clacktrock.
Stupid game.
Stupid game, stupid game. In the past, I'm going to play Vicious Critters. Ranged 1 attack actions other than scything attacks made by beasts, companions, minions, or fighters with 1 or more denizen upgrades have Grievous 1.
Okay. And
it persists till the end of the round or until another denizen is played, or domain is played.
I'm going to play the Great Drake, which is an asterism. +1 dice to friendly fighters' range 1 attack actions. This effect persists until the end of the round or until any player plays another asterism card. And then I'm going to try and splat the rat.
Oh, now killing the rat will not net you
anything. But it will inspire him, because
true.
He doesn't have to take something out of action, he just needs a successful attack action.
Good point.
So it's 3 hammers, 3 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. 1 damage.
1 hammer. I've got 1 doge.
No, there's a shield.
So the rat got splat, but you don't
get
glory for that.
But I do inspire the Clackatrockers. I can see this game where you just keep moving something onto that objective. I just go
squeak, splat, squeak, splat, squeak. Right, well I'm going to play Well Trained, which is choose a friendly fighter that is a beast companion minion or has 1 or more denizen upgrades and push them 2 hexes. Now everybody is a minion here except my leader. So he's going to go 1, 2 to there.
Oh, hello.
Squeak. I'm then going to play Unexpected Ally, which is choose a friendly fighter. The chosen fighter is considered to have 1 additional supporting fighter when making a range 1 or 2 attack action. This effect persists until the chosen fighter makes a successful range 1 or 2 attack action. I will choose Poxlix here. I'm going to blow all of my cards. I'm going to play Feverwish Wailings, which gives him a reroll on 1 dice in my next attack. So on to my second go. Poxlix is going to charge. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So he has three swords normally, with Grievous 1. He's now Grievous 2 because of Vicious Quitters. And he has single and double assist with a reroll. A single and double assist, and I'll reroll the hammer. So a single and a double assist.
Just a shield.
So that's another... I didn't roll a crit, so that's just 1 damage, unfortunately.
Oh.
I will this time push you back.
Okie dokie.
Be goneth, you big beastly thing. I have scored something off of that.
Okay.
Loyal allies score immediately after a friendly fighter's attack or defense roll includes 1 or more single or double assist, and 1 or more of those symbols was a success.
Nicely done.
Which it was. That's glory for me. And a new objective card, which is this one.
I'll make a charge action to here.
Oh dear.
That's 3 hammers, 3 damage.
Ricket's going to get chomped.
Crit.
Yeah. Okay, so I need a crit on this one. Ricket's only got... No, sorry, Poxlux only has 1 dodge. No.
That's 3 damage.
It's a chomped Poxlux. So you get a glory.
Okay, I'm going to put Spawning Bond onto Huachi.
Which one's Huachi? What's Spawning Bond do?
After another friendly skink is pushed from a hex within 3 hexes, push this fighter 1 hex.
I'm going to put Pox-ridden Lucidity onto Skabbik, my boss.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't actually put it on Skabbik. I'm going to have to put it on Rubidius Skench. This is one which gives him a reaction that after this fighter's first successful range 1 or 2 attack, I can either draw a power card or I can draw an objective and then put one to the bottom of my pile. On my third go then, it's all eggs in one basket time. 1, 2, 3. The big lad's charging your big lad. It's only 2 swords though, sadly. It is 3 damage though. Oh, 1 sword. Oh, 1 shield. I will push you back.
For my third, I'm going to make a move with to Purtle. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Through a lethal hex.
Yeah.
Anything past it? No. Nothing me either. I've got no cards left, so the last one I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to there with the boss. Big boss rat.
It's a big boss rat. So how do you inspire?
So I inspire if I get 2 territories co-opted.
And how do you do
and
that?
I co-opt a territory by either having 2 fighters in that territory or having 1 Befouler in that territory on an objective.
And is he a Befouler?
He is, yes.
He's a Befouler.
He is, yes. Okay. So this zone is definitely co-opted.
Either way.
It's a question whether you can push anybody out of that middle zone.
Push anybody out. Oh, so go. Was that the end? What did you do? You
I just moved him to
I scored an objective. Score this immediately after an opponent's activation step if 1 or more friendly fighters are holding 1 or more objectives, and 1 or more of those fighters has more than 1 wound, has 1 or more wound counters. Hence the through a lethal hex is held in a bloody fist, or in this case, a sort of sticky little paw thing.
Weird little. What are those things that they have?
Know.
It's like a weird little sort of like clam hand.
Yeah. Right.
Clam hand.
New objective.
Clam hand. Clam hand. Clam hand.
Oh, I didn't want that one now.
Oh dear, you did not want that.
Did I not want that one now? No, I'm going to put unhesitating on Huachi.
Huachi.
That's where I get him +1 move, +2 if he's a skink. And I'm going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. And it's 3 hammers, 2 damage.
Warbidius Skinch.
1 hammer, 1 crit.
Well, that's enough.
Keep moving.
2 damage.
Oh, 2 crits and a single it turned into.
Oh dear.
2 damage, and I will push you.
Oh dear, oh dear. Anything you power step?
Yeah, I'm going to play Reversal of Fate. Pick a feature token within 2 hexes of a friendly fighter and flip that feature token.
End phase. I went first. I've scored nothing. I'm going to get rid of Inseparable Friends because that involves someone having a Denizen upgrade, which I might get, but it's only 1 glory and it's an end phase card, so I'd rather fish for something better. So I'm going to draw 1 objective. I'm going to keep my other 2 and 5 power cards.
Going to get rid of all part of the plan. Score this immediately after an opponent's activation step with the value of your objectives warband hold more than the total number of surviving fighters. I don't see myself scoring that anytime soon. Actually, I'm going to get rid of a pact seared in blood as well. Draw 5 new power cards and 2 new objectives. No, 1 new objective.
So now we're going to show you off our new cards. Well, I guess it'll be less tricky if we roll first and see what's got what. Just a double and much hammerage.
Oh, all hammers.
I think I'm going to have to go first.
Yeah.
And it goes against every logical fibre of my being, but I'm going to charge. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, you're scything.
I probably am, yes.
It doesn't go against every fibre of your being. You charge the scythe at absolutely every available moment.
It's exactly the same number of dice.
I
It's 2
see.
swords either way, but 2 damage instead of 3. But 2 damage could kill him and could kill him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I might as well. Oh, is he 2 damage or is he 3?
He's only got one left.
He's only got 1 left. Oh, because he took a wound
Yeah.
as well. Yes. So okay, I will go for your boss is 2 dodge, and he's 2 dodge. So I will go for him first because he's. Yeah, I don't know. Don't think it matters too much. Don't think about it too much, people. Awesome. Okay, then I'll go for your leader. Awesome, and then I'll go for Clacktrock. Honestly, I don't know why I bother.
Scything attacks are guaranteed to miss at all times.
In the power step, I'm going to play move. Choose a friendly minion. The chosen minion makes a move action.
Ooh. Very easy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Nice.
He's probably going to live. He's probably going to die anyway, but.
I was about to kill him. So.
Well, yeah.
So it's a good job you had that. I'm going to play Slinking in there. Choose a friendly fighter, push the chosen fighter 1 hex, or 2 if they would end up on an objective, but I'm actually just going to push him onto there.
Okay, I'm then going to play Festering Sneak, which choose a minion and push that chosen minion up to 2 hexes. After the push, he must either be adjacent to one or more enemy fighters or next to a friendly leader.
Okay.
Sneak.
Run away, run away.
It's the Skaven way.
I'm going to play the Bulwark Celestial. Friendly fighters cannot be driven back. The effect persists until the end of the round until any player plays another asterism card.
And this might be a waste, but I'm going to play the Friendly Swarm, which effectively heals everybody 1.
Okay.
So he's got 2 wounds remaining now.
Okie dokie. Score an objective. Score this immediately after an opponent's activation step. If there are more enemy fighters out of action, the number of objectives held by each enemy warband. You're only holding 1 now, and you've got 2 dead people. My first go, I'm going to make a charge. 1, 2, 3, 4 onto there. 2 hammers.
2 hammers is a solid attack.
Oh,
And
2 damage.
oh, he's dead. Oh no, he's got 3 wounds.
He's got 3. Okay, right, just push him.
Should have held off.
Push him to there. My fighter's now inspired.
So my second go, I will charge with Ricket. 1, 2 to there.
Okay. Ricket.
We'll have a
So
go
you're
at
going at Huachi.
Huachi. It's only 2 swords. Could do with a crit, really. 2 swords.
Shield, which is what he needs.
But I've got 2
Only got 2
swords,
swords,
so
yes, so that's 2 damage.
yeah, well, just 1.
Just 1 damage, okay, he's
Yeah.
not dead. Do you want to push him?
Yeah.
So my second activation, I'm going to charge a Clacktrock. He's going to charge to there.
Well, Ricket's going to
Oh,
get.
hang on, before I do that, I'm going to put the Heaven Blessed weapon on him,
Right.
which is +1 dice, and knock back 1.
Ricket's going to be dead in a moment.
3 hammers, 3 damage. Oh, just 1 hammer.
That'll be enough. I need a dodge. I thought so.
I don't know.
It's 4-1 to you. So my third go, I'm going to attempt to use Itchit's ability is Book of Woe. Roll magic dice for each enemy fighter in the same territory, and on a swirly deal 1 damage. So Huachi first. That'll kill him, won't it?
Yeah, yes.
So he's got 1 wound.
Yes.
Whee! 2 dies. Yeah, glory.
Alright.
And then for Big Lad, no. But to be honest, I was hoping just to get Huachi. I've got 1 card, which is scroll immediately after an enemy fighter is taken out of action by a friendly fighter, other than a leader that is a beast or companion minion, blah, blah, blah. So I assume that would count, because he took him out of action with his action. Because it doesn't say after an attack, it just says score immediately after an enemy fighter is taken out of action by a friendly fighter.
Yeah, I think so.
So that would be that one. And I've also got Befouled, which is score immediately after an enemy fighter is taken out of action by damage dealt by a friendly Befouler. Which he is.
Yeah, I guess so.
So
yeah.
that's another 2 glory.
Nice.
That's what I was trying to do at the start.
I see.
I thought making 3 separate attacks, one of them was bound to work, but no, it wasn't. So these are my new cards. I will, in the power step, then play Bursting Swords, which is a upgrade on my boss, which is I use after activation if this fighter's dealt damage, and basically I can do 1 damage to a fighter within 2 hexes.
I'll do a charge action with Kixi. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 3 hammers, 1 damage on this one.
Him?
Yeah.
1 damage.
He's got 1 wound left, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got 1.
Oh,
He's only taken 1 wound.
Oh, okay. Has he only got 1
He's got 1 wound left.
I can't reach him. Then I will do it at your boss.
Slappy de boss.
Or 1 crit and a hammer.
That's the damage on him. Are you pushing him?
Yep.
So I'm going to put Vile Fanaticisms onto Skabbik, which gives him +1 dice. And then my 4th go. I'm just going to charge 1, 2 to there, I think. And I'll have a go at your boss. 3 hammers, and it's got Grievous 1. I really want a flipping crit.
So are you attacking, sorry?
Your boss.
My boss.
I was hoping to get a crit, but I should know by now.
1 dodge. 1 dodge. You've got 1 success, didn't you?
Yeah,
Push.
I'll push to there.
4th. I'll make a move. I'll make a charge actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto there. I'll shoot at your boss, I think. I'll use these. I won't use his bowpipe. I'll use this monstrous club.
Okay.
Which is 3 moonstone clubs. Sorry, not monstrous.
Bear in mind, if you do attack my boss, I will be able to do 1 damage on someone else.
Okay, I'll attack this guy then.
Okay.
Oh, 2 crits. I'm going to play Lord of Space and Time. Choose 1 friendly fighter that's not adjacent to an enemy fighter. Place that fighter in the same hex as the objective token in enemy territory, and not adjacent to enemy fighters. Then give him a move token.
So on to the end phase. No, I went first. You helped me score Reckless Fanatic because there are 2 or more friendly fighters adjacent to the same enemy, and 1 or more of those is a Befouler where they're both fast. So that's 2 glory. So I'm up to 6 for that, and I will then get rid of Rabid Harbingers because that involves holding 2 objectives, and I will get rid of Hefferless Teamwork as well because that involves there being more enemy fighters out of action than friendly fighters out of action. I don't rate that happening. I then have nothing left, so I'll draw 5 and 3.
Okay. I'm going to keep my power card. I've got Seeking the Heart. Score this in end phase of each surviving friendly fighters in enemy territory. Oh no, each. Or your warband holds each objective in enemy territory. So that's worth 2.
You're up to 6 as well.
And I've scored Balance the Cosmic Equation. Score this in end phase if there are 2 or more enemy fighters out of action and your warband holds more objectives than any other warband. Or 1. I'm going to keep that one. Draw 2 new objectives. And 4 new power cards.
I'll show you our cards again for the 3rd and final round. Going to roll for that 3rd round. I've won them both so far, so I think you're due one.
2, get a crit. So 1 single, 1 double.
And it's 7 to you and 6 to me. I get the crit there, but I don't think that's where I wanted the crit. I will go first. And I might as well just try and slap, clack, chock around the face region. 3 hammers, 2 damage with Grievous. Come on! Oh, crit and a hammer at last.
No, nothing.
So that's a dead clack,
clackers.
trock. Clackers is dead, clackers is dead. Boom, boom. I will put the Ever Hungry Fiend onto my boss, which is a denizen upgrade. I can't give us a fight in my territory. I'll give him the Helpful Little Finder, which is completely useless, but it's a denizen upgrade.
Okay.
I'll then try and play Rancid Vomit. Roll a magic dice on a swirly, choose an enemy fighter adjacent to 1 or more friendly befoulers and deal 2 damage to them. Swirly time! Woo!
Oh, you killed him.
Almost never happens. I think it's the first time that card's worked in all the games we've played with these. Let's do it. You've not done anything,
Okay,
so
I'm
really
going to play Burst from the Shadows. I can push up to 2 friendly hunters, up to 2 hexes.
Say interessant.
Okay, so my first I shall shoot at
Poor old Rebellious Gench. This could kill him, he's only got 1 wound.
Yeah, it's 3 hammers, 1 damage.
Yep.
Single assists. Hammer a single assist.
Okay.
I see. I need a crit then. You're dead.
But I will play a reaction off. I'm going to play Overly Protective. Reaction. Place after a successful attack action that targeted a friendly fighter that is a beast companion minion, blah blah blah. Draw 2 power cards.
Oh, nice.
I get these ones. These cards. These are my cards. Right, the second go. Little bloke here is going to try his attacky thing again. It won't kill him, will it? Or has he got 1 wound left?
It's got 1 left.
Oh, so it might kill him if I can. He will use his Book of Woe, and he'll do 1 damage. No, nearly, but can't really expect it to come off that many times. I mean, I might as well play this actually in the power set, Voice of the Great Corrupter, which I'll put on Itchit, which makes him a priest.
So Itchit's got 1 wound left.
He has only got 1 wound left.
I know, I am going to use the Watchy device to push him to there. My second activation, I'll charge onto the objective.
Interesting.
Shoot you. 3 swords, 1 damage, which is all he needs, isn't it? Oh, I'm glad I used the device.
My heart doth bleedeth for thine.
No, I've got nothing in the power step.
Well, I've got nothing either. My third go, I'm going to put him on Gird.
Okay. The third turn, I'm going to swap out Formidable Focus, score this after an activation if 3 or more friendly fighters are in enemy territory. If you hadn't gone first, I'd have scored that. And everything would have been hunky-dory. But as it was, by the time I got a go,
was it after your activation?
2 fighters dead, yeah.
Yeah, I was a bit jammy at the start.
Yeah.
There. Right, my fourth go, then I will charge with the big lad.
Okay.
There's nothing I've got that can help me at all, so he's just going to go 1-2 onto there. 3 hammers, Grievous 1.
So it's enough to kill him.
Do with it.
If you get a crit, he will die.
Yes. 1 hammer.
No successes though. Okay, for my fourth, I'm going to move him onto there.
Yeah, I'm going to put Noxious Vapours onto my boss, which will do 1 damage to your boss at the end of the action phase.
Okay, that'll kill him, won't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to put Guided by Fate onto him. Gives him +1 dice. Do his attack actions if he's on a feature token.
I've got nothing else.
I'm going to put the Watchful Eye on him as well, just because I can.
I might as well put the Ever Hungry Fiend onto him as well, just because I can.
Right, I'm going to play Tread the Path.
What's that?
Choose a friendly fighter. The chosen fighter makes a move action with his movement characteristic equal to the number of fighters. I'm going to go 1, 2 to there.
Bloody wimp. Well, it was worth a shot. I will flip this over at the end as well, which will stagger him.
Doesn't really matter.
No, but he will then corrupt that zone.
Ah, good. Only I still had the Hwachi device.
I used to have the Hwachi
I
device.
don't have the Hwachi device, however.
End phase then, I went first, didn't I? So I scored Train Them Up, which is scoring end phase if 1 or more friendly fighters each made 1 or more move actions, 1 or more attack actions, and 1 or more other actions. Well, he went on guard and he charged, so it's a guard movement attack for 1. And I also scored Corrupting the Land, which is scores an end phase if no one's and or enemy territories are corrupted by your warband. So that's 2. So I get 10.
Okay.
I think you've got me beat.
I think I have. I've scored Positive Foreboding, holds more objectives than the other warband, and one of them is within 2 hexes of no man's land.
That's 2.
That's only 1.
Sorry, well, yeah. I know to count.
Okay.
That takes up to 10.
Yeah, and then I scored Children of Azir. Score this an end phase of each friendly fighter is inspired, and one of them has 3 or more upgrades, which is why I'm just loading the upgrades on there.
Yep.
That's worth 2, and then because of that I've scored 6, which means I scored the Great Plan, because I've scored 1 Surge, 1 Duel, 1 Hybrid, and 6 other objective cards. Squeaky bum.
4 other
cards. Well, you have to score 1 of each, and then 6 altogether.
Oh, I see.
I think score this in end phase if you have scored 6 or more objective cards. I just squeaky bummed it. And I've 1 Surge, 1 Duel, and 1 Hybrid. They're all in there, so that's 3.
15 plays 10 at the end. They're not a bad game. Could have done with some of my dice rolls earlier getting off, because I had several cards in my hand which were, if you kill someone, get some glory basically. And could I kill someone? No. So
now your dice rolls were atrocious again.
At the start, near the end, that 3rd round.
No, true.
I had a bit more.
The way Astro you wiped out because I was like, oh okay, well that's not too bad. Because even if you kill one fighter, I can just move Kixi Taka in.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh.
I had three 1/3 chances, and 2 of them came off.
Right.
So slightly above average roll.
I was like, oh, okay, I can't do that. Because I needed to score 2 more objectives. And the surge card, you know, I only had 1 surge card in hand, and you basically made it impossible for me to score it. Because I thought if I move him up, then I'm basically inviting you to kill him.
Yeah.
And then I won't ever score it. So that's why I pushed him back.
Yep. There you go. There's the first game down, and the Lizard Men's versus the Ratus.
Ratus.
It wasn't too bad. I think that great plan is to win big or lose big.
It's restricted.
Kind of card, isn't it?
It's restricted.
Is it a restricted card? Oh, you see, that's where you won the big chink.
It's a good card.
It is a good card, yeah. As long as you can get the rest of your cards to fall in line. But if you do, then you win bigger.
Yeah.
So
I mean, because I was umming and ahhing for that reason, but I think it's restricted for a reason.
Yeah.
It's because it's very strong, and it's not that difficult to score.
But
really.
then we're Nemesis, so it doesn't really matter.
But I did exactly. But I did have to carry it. I drew it at the very end of turn 1, and I carried it through turn 2, which obviously, and I drew it in my first hand as well, which is why I dumped them straight away.
No, thank you.
Interesting one. I didn't play, just so you know, I didn't play the one where if you hold all the objectives, you score 5. That's what I was saying to you earlier, wasn't it? Well, I could really just double down, because that's where those 2 cards are worth 8 glory.
Yeah, is it you have to have 5? Or
you you either have to total 15,
right.
which you can do with shenanigans.
Yes.
Or you have to hold all of them. So
Yeah.
it doesn't not necessarily 5. So if you flip some, and I have got power to flip them. If you flip some, you don't have to hold them.
Yeah. So there you go. Let us know what you thought about that in the comments below. And as always, do please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. We'll see you soon in the Wyrdhollow. Bye.